daily driving does not stay daily for long. One week it's smooth highway commutes, and the next it's potholes, construction zones, rain-soaked streets, and a weekend run down a rocky back road to a campsite. That is why hybrid all-terrain tires have become such a smart middle ground in 2026. They aim to keep the calm road feel you want, Monday through Friday, while adding tougher tread, stronger sidewalls, and better grip when the pavement ends. In this video, we're counting down the 5 best hybrid all-terrain tires for daily driving, with the key features to look for so you can pick the right one. Links are in the description. Number 5. Firestone Destination XT. If your week is mostly commuting but your weekends regularly include gravel, rutted 2-tracks, or a messy job site entrance, the Firestone Destination XT is built for that in-between life. Firestone bills it as a tougher all-terrain for trucks and SUVs, and it backs that up with a 50,000-mile limited mileage warranty and a design that leans more rugged than a typical mild AT. The tread has a purposeful, blocky layout with staggered shoulder lugs and an aggressive off-shoulder shape, which gives you extra biting edges when the ground is loose and the tire needs to claw forward instead of skate. Firestone also uses full-depth interlocking 3D sipes, which helps the tread stay stable as it wears and keeps traction more consistent over time. And those open shoulder slots are doing double duty. They add off-road grip, but they also help move water out of the way in the rain to reduce the floating feeling at speed. For daily driving, the key is that it's not trying to behave like a mud tire. Tire Rack notes it's designed to blend on-road civility with off-road capability, and is 3 PMSF severe snow rated, which is a real plus if your winter includes slush, packed snow, or early morning cold pavement. The trade-off is predictable. Compared with a highway tire, you should expect more tread presence, more of a steady hum than a whisper plus a slightly firmer ride, especially in LTT fitments. But if you want a daily friendly tire that still looks and acts ready when the pavement ends, the Destination XT makes a strong case for the money. Number 4. Thompson Baja Boss A/T. If you want a hybrid all-terrain that looks and feels ready for real dirt time, but still has to handle school runs, commutes, and highway miles, the Thompson Baja Boss A/T is a strong fit. It's built around an asymmetric tread design, which basically means the tire is trying to balance 2 jobs at once: a more controlled, predictable feel on pavement and a more aggressive bite when the road turns into gravel, sand, or sloppy ground. The off-road personality shows up fast in the details. On LTT sizes, Thompson calls out extreme side biters for extra grip along the sidewall area, and the PowerPly X-Juice 3-ply construction aimed at added durability when the trail has sharp rocks or chunky gravel. That matters for daily driving too, because the same tougher build can help when your trail is really potholes, broken pavement edges, and construction debris. For all-weather use, it carries the 3 PMSF severe snow designation, and the brand highlights a silica-reinforced compound to support wet traction and longer wear. You also get real warranty backing. Tire Rack lists 6 years 50,000 miles for LTT sizes, and 6 years 60,000 miles for LTT sizes, and 6 years 60,000 miles for Eurometric sizes. On the road, the trade-off is simple. This is not a quiet highway tire. You should expect a noticeable tread tone, especially as speeds climb, and a slightly heavier, more planted steering feel that fits trucks and full-size SUVs. If your priorities are daily reliability with weekend grit and you're okay with a bit more tire sound, the Baja Boss AT earns its spot at number 4. Number 3. Falken Wildpeak A/T 4W. If you want a hybrid all-terrain that feels comfortable for daily driving but still gives you real confidence when the weather turns or the pavement ends, the Falken Wildpeak A/T 4W hits that sweet spot. Falken markets it around on-road comfort and long wear, and it comes with a limited tread life warranty up to 65,000 miles on non-LT sizes and 60,000 miles on LT sizes, which is a big deal for commuters who rack up miles fast. The tread is built to handle mixed conditions without feeling overly wild. Falken points out staggered shoulder blocks to add traction on loose surfaces, and that matters when your weekend drive includes gravel, dirt access roads, or a washed-out campsite entrance. At the same time, the tire is 3 PMSF severe snow rated, so it's geared for more than just light dustings. Think packed snow, slush, and cold wet mornings where a normal all-season can feel nervous. Under the tread, the construction is aimed at stability. Tire Rack notes a dual-layer polyester body casing, and in heavier-duty sizing, a triple-pleat Duraspec casing, backed by steel belts and a reinforcement ply to help with handling and high-speed steadiness. That translates into a tire that tends to feel planted on the highway, especially during lane changes and long downhill braking, even though it still has the blocky pattern you want off-road. The trade-off is simple. Compared with a street tire, you'll notice more tread sound, and in LTT fitments, the ride can feel firmer. But if your goal is one tire that can handle daily commuting, rainy seasons, and weekend dirt without feeling like a full-time off-road setup, the AT4W earns this number 3 spot. Number 2. Cooper Discoverer AT3 XLT. If your daily driving includes real truck task hauling, towing, loaded bedweight, or a full-size SUV that stays busy, the Cooper Discoverer AT3 XLT is one of the most practical hybrid all-terrains you can run. Cooper positions it as an all-terrain built for heavy hauling and towing, and it's backed by a 60,000-mile treadwear warranty, where it's exactly what high-mileage drivers want to hear when they're shopping for something tougher than a street tire. The tread is designed to stay stable under load, not just look aggressive. Cooper calls out beefy traction shoulders to help the tire grip when the surface gets loose, and that shows up in the real world when you're pulling onto gravel lots, climbing a dirt grade, or dealing with sloppy shoulders after rain. Tire Rack describes it as an on-road all-terrain meant for pickups, work vehicles, and full-size SUVs, with the goal of combining off-road durability with agreeable road comfort and year-round traction in light snow. For daily comfort, one of the most useful details is noise control. Many retailers and spec summaries point to Cooper's Whisper Groove sound buffering features meant to keep that all-terrain tread from sounding like a constant roar on the highway. And if you live where winters are unpredictable, the AT3 XLT is commonly listed with the 3P MSF severe snow marking on specific fitments, which is a step up from a basic all-season stamp when roads get cold and slushy. The trade-off is what you'd expect from a work-ready A/T compared with a softer, street-focused tire. It can feel firmer and a bit heavier in steering, especially in LT sizes. But for drivers who want a dependable daily tire that stays composed under weight and still has real bite off pavement, the Discoverer AT3 XLT earns this number 2 spot. Number 1. BFGoodrich All-Terrain T 3. If you want one set of tires that can handle the weekday commute, long highway runs, and the kind of off-pavement detours that would chew up a normal street tire, the BFGoodrich All-Terrain T 3 sits at the top for a reason. BFGoodrich builds the KO3 for CUVs and pickups, and it comes with a 50,000-mile mileage warranty plus a 60-day satisfaction guarantee, which is strong peace of mind for a tire in this category. The KO3 leans into traction and long-term consistency. BFGoodrich says it uses a new tread pattern and an all-terrain tread compound, along with an optimized footprint and full-depth locking 3D sipes aimed at even wear and steady grip as the miles add up. And for year-round drivers, the KO3 is 3P MSF severe snow rated, meaning it meets a recognized snow traction standard useful for slush, packed snow, and cold wet pavement that can make lesser tires feel unpredictable. Where it really separates itself is sidewall protection. BFGoodrich highlights core guard technology derived from its Baja racing development, paired with an advanced deflection design intended to reduce sidewall damage from sticks and stones. Tire Rack also calls out off-road focused details like alternating shoulder scoops for extra bite when aired down, and mud-phobic bars that help keep the tread from packing up. On the road, expect a confident, planted feel for an all-terrain, with some tread sound that comes with the territory. And in 2026, BFGoodrich is expanding KO3 sizing, which should make it easier to find a clean fitment without settling. So that's our countdown of the 5 best hybrid all-terrain tires for daily driving in 2026, from the value-friendly Firestone Destination X up through the tougher Thompson Baja Boss ATAS AT, the all-weather balanced Falken Wildpeak A Porny the BFGood Discoverer AT3 XLT, and our top pick, the BFGoodrich All-Terrain T 3. The right choice comes down to how much pavement you drive, how often you see gravel or dirt, and how much you care about road noise versus extra bite and durability. If this video helped you narrow it down, drop a like and let us know in the comments which tire you're leaning toward and what you drive. Links to every tire we mentioned are in the description. Subscribe if you want more tire and truck gear roundups, and I'll see you in the next one.